What's going on, everybody? Noah from Stage 3 Motorsports here, and today I'm going to show you how to remove your factory headlight assembly on a 2021 F-150. Start by coming down to the front of your wheel well, and we're going to remove both of these screws here holding the edge of the valance, and you're going to want to use a small ratchet with a 7mm socket. Make sure you remove these screws on the opposite side of the vehicle as well. After you have the screws removed on both sides, we're going to pull the whole valance off the truck, and it's just held in with some plastic clips. So I'm going to pry back on the corner, pop it out, and we'll work our way around. Now you can go ahead, pop the hood on your truck, and we're going to remove this plastic cowl that's going over the top of the radiator and the grille. And it's held in place with basically 14 little plastic clips that are scattered along the outside, and you just want to make sure you get the ones on the corners that are kind of hidden, and there's one back here near the intake snorkel that's a little hard to see as well. So once all these are popped up, we can lift this out of the way and we'll keep working our way down. Next up, we need to remove these 4 screws along the top side of the grille, and we're just going to use a ratchet and 10mm socket to back these out. Now we need to remove both of these wiring connectors going into the grille, and we're going to pop up the clip here that's holding the harness to the top of the plastic mount. So all you need to do is put your thumb here on the edge of the connector, push in, pull back, and it should come free. And then for the smaller connector, you're going to need to get your finger down to the tan part of the plastic, push in and pull up, and now both of those are disconnected. For the clip in the back, I'm just going to use the pry tool here to pop this out. Moving down to the bottom of the grille, there's a little screw hidden in each corner here that we're going to need to back out, and you'll want to use a ratchet, an extension, and an 8mm socket to get these out of here. To remove the whole grille assembly from the truck, you're going to want to grab onto the bottom section of the grille, and then I like to get a hand on the top towards where it meets the headlight, and we're going to pop it out on each side. And once that's free, you can tilt the grille and pull the entire unit off the truck. You just want to be cautious about this rubber seal along the bottom that tends to hook onto the plastic portions of the grille that are normally covered. So that'll fight you a little bit, but if you push them down, it should slide right out. Coming down to the bottom corner of your headlight, you're going to have a plastic bracket here that was used to support that valance we pulled off the front of the truck. And I'm going to recommend that you guys pull out both of these 10mm screws on the outside to give you a little bit more flexibility here. You don't necessarily have to get the headlight out, but it's smart to do unless you want to risk breaking something. And then there's one more 10mm nut that's hidden back in here that you're going to want to pull out as well. So make sure you don't forget that one, because the headlight won't come out without this being removed. Next, grab your extension and your 8mm socket again, and we're going to remove this screw on the front of the headlight. Moving back up to the top of your headlight, you're going to need to back out these 2 10mm screws and pop out this plastic clip in the corner. We're finally to the point where we can pull the headlight housing out of the truck, and you're just going to bring it out straight forward instead of pulling to the sides, because there is one last tab back in here that's holding onto the fender. So when you bring it forward, it'll come free, but you don't want to snap it by twisting the light. All we need to do now is remove these wiring connectors going into the back of the light, and we can get the whole unit out of the truck. So there you have it, folks. That's what it takes to pull your factory headlights out of your 2021 F-150. And it is a little bit time consuming. There's a lot of little screws and things to pull out along the way, but it's all stuff that can be done with simple hand tools in your driveway. So with that being said, I hope this video was helpful for you. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.